Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Factorio. I'm young Lyun, and we are at the bus. This is where all our factories are. Those are all our resources. As you can see, I have night vision now. Let's go ahead and look at my modular armor and see everything that I have in there. About 9 solar panels, 2 batteries, night vision, and a couple of energy shields. I had to handcraft a bunch of military science to get this going. So I just, started crafting up all the resources for it, the gun turrets. I had a bunch of grenades left over, and I made the ammunition factory over here because I needed to start fighting the biters almost immediately. And if we look at the map here, this one down here, I had to place some turrets there because they started attacking. The pollution is reaching down there. Right now it's not, but it will as soon as daylight picks up and the factories start using more power because we're gathering more from the sun. This biter base has a worm cluster in it, so I needed the armor and the energy shields to even combat them. The worm cluster is incredibly powerful. But before we go do that, we have to get the science rolling because I need more military. Those worm clusters are a problem, and they will damage everything. They would kill you if you do not take care of them. So I did a lot of the prep work again, placing in belts and inserters, so that way we can get straight to the business side of this. Putting in the assemblers here. There we go. Now let's go ahead and get our resources flowing. For our turrets, we have the sprockets, gears, if you didn't hear in the beginning episodes, we have that. We have the coal for the grenades, and metal also goes over here to the grenades using this belt setup that I designed here. I don't know if anyone else has ever done it. I think, well, this is an old game. I'm sure someone else has done it. It's just I consider it mine. I created it for my benefit, so I consider it mine. Now what's going to happen here is the grenades are going to be created, dropped on this belt over here to the back. Then they'll be placed onto the right side of the belt here. As they flow along this way, the turrets will be placed on the left side of the belt here. So that way you'll have grenades and turrets on it. Now, military science also needs ammunition. Now, are these working? They're not getting the metal. I may need the large arm inserters here because, yeah, they're not getting the metal they need. So I'll have to place in the long arm inserters. Yeah, drat. Okay, let's just place them in. Just go ahead and pop a few of these here. No problem. I was hoping to avoid that, but because it's on 2 sides, these need more than the turrets need more than the grenades, so the grenades can get the long arms. There we go. Now we got grenades flowing. Now let's go ahead and get the rest of the items needed, which are the piercing rounds. That's the last item needed for military science. We're only going to send a half belt over. That's why I have the belt at the bottom here, because if I did not have this belt at the bottom, the center belt would turn and provide a full belt. So this allows us to send a half belt over, limiting the resources. Or I wouldn't say limiting them. This is more of a resource management. Send only what you need in that direction. There we go. So now all the good stuff's going in. They're going to be producing military science and then dropping it on the left side of the belt where the blue science packs, or science packs 3, are being created. There we go. And it'll all flow straight to the labs. Beautiful. All right, so now that we can get military science flowing. That is not a good. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay, so it started draining, and that's why it discontinued there. Understood. understood. Because this requires metal as well. So as it starts pulling in the metal to send the ammunition across, no problem. But we are producing a lot of metal. Let's go down to the furnaces, the smelting columns. I increased our throughput there a little bit. Oh, there you go. Is that night vision there kicking in? Yeah, that's the night vision kicking in. Beautiful, beautiful. So our factories are going to slow down tremendously, but we have night vision. Let's just check the power rating really quick. Power is terrible, as I thought. But as you can see, I increased the amount of iron coming in by adding in the electric furnaces, which are just totally draining the power. Yeah, totally draining the power. No problem though. I mean, we're about to get solar set up here in a bit. I just needed to get that military set up ASAP because we have to go fight the biters, else our creations, our factories will be in jeopardy, and that's a problem. Excuse me. So let's take a look at our science once I get down here. We needed the science set up, which we got. Now we need to place down a few other things onto the bus before we go fight the biters. One, I want to begin making solar panels, but before we can make the solar panels, let's just go ahead and pull up our inventory here. I want to place down the other science station so it can be reserved, and then we can begin making the solar panels. Now I forgot everything that is needed to make purple science. Oh, okay, the electric engine. So we're gonna have to fill out the rest of that factory as well. Oh, almost forgot to put the ruler. Let's put the ruler down first. Gotta do the ruler. There we go. We got the ruler in, and we need to get robots up and running here pretty soon. Yeah, I gotta get them robots running. I don't know why that's so high up, but you know what? It will be fine. I guess what I can do is trim the things off of there. You know what? It will be high up. But then it'll be the only one high up like that. Well, let's just take a look at the overall. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind. Alright, now before we start slapping in the solar panels here, let's go ahead and clear some of these trees back. This part I'll probably speed up the portion of the video because it's kind of grindy. I'll leave it in the video so you guys can see the grind. I've been cutting out a lot lately, and let's get to work. There we go. That looks good. We cleared out a decent amount of space here. Now we can put in the factories for the solar panels. Or we'll have to actually... Oh my goodness, look at that. I'll have to handcraft a ton of belts again. So we're going to also have to put the factory in for the belts after the solar panels. I don't mind handcrafting the belts this go around, but man, we have to definitely start producing our own belts and things of that nature here. This is starting to become a problem. Where's that solar factory? Is that it? No, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, I guess I'll come back once we get all that bus lines and everything caught up, and we'll begin from there. Here we are. Now let's find our factory setup. Where is it? Yeah, let's just check in here because this is more organized. That's blue chips. Main portion of the factory. There we go. All right. Let us get our ruler out. Slap that bad boy right there. And slap this bad boy right You know what? I'm gonna do something different this go around because oh, they're attacking again. They're attacking again. Oh no. Oh no, they're not giving me a break. They're not giving me a break. All right, where is my fancy pants belt thingy? There we go. All right, so let's just do 1, 2, 3. I think 3. We can get away with 3 there, hopefully. Now where did I place it? There she blows. I'll deal with the science in just a second. Should I get away with 3? I'll leave 3 just in case. Just in case. Because what I want to do is build on top of this, and I had not done that before. I normally just lay the next factory on the side, but I want to try to build the inserters and things on top of this, so that's why I gave myself extra room over here on the left. Because we need to start making our, let me just stop that blinking. We need flamethrowers. Go ahead and get that. All right. I want to begin producing. Go ahead and start making more of these. I want to begin producing solar panels before we head out. So I'm going to speed through a lot of this right here in assembling this. Oh, how many assemblers we got? Not enough, apparently. Do we have any yellows? Yes, we have yellows, so that ought to make some of this easier. Okay, let's go. Let's get it done. Alrighty, guys. I think we can start building the rest without the high speed thing here. I just wanted to get a lot of it caught up because, you know, I don't want the video to go 40 minutes again. I'm trying to keep everything in a reasonable amount of time. And figured we'd do some of this in high speed using the magic of video editing. But the rest we can go ahead and place down and talk. Alright, so I'm using a lot of fast inserters here, and I know my factory isn't going to have the nighttime power to actually feed these guys, but because there are this factory will be eventually gifting me that ability, we will place them in from that. And I have to use red inserters here because they need to place the solar panels being produced on the center belt there, that center red belt, sending them down to this section where the fast inserter will be placing those belts into a steel chest. There, I have a different kind of chest there, but because I don't have that technology there we go. That's going to do us just fine. And we have none of the resources coming in yet, but we'll eventually put those in, and I'll use a high speed section for that as well. Let's create just a few more blues. I don't need any reds, so that's great. Let's go ahead and get these babies. Oh, got a save going on there. That's alright. We don't mind the save. Now, I don't know why I have this extra one right here. Because there seems to be 3 for 1 right there. Now, wait a minute. What am I combining? Because accumulators take what? Let's find accumulators. Oh, plate and battery. Okay, yeah, that's why I have an extra one there. No, that's not why I have an extra one there. That may have been a mistake. There we go. Let's not waste any resources, especially in the energy department, because there are very few. Very, very few. Wait, I do have an extra one there. I'll just pick it up. No need. No need for extra. Or, wait a minute. Was that one supposed to go there and then not one up there? That's how that goes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how in the world I got an extra one in there like that, but no problem. Everything looks like it's going to go smooth. Place these bad boys in there. Then we're going to speed it up again when it comes to attaching the resources to the factory. Thank goodness for that night vision, by the way. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go through a high-speed section here to attach the resources. Here we are. So we got most of our resources put in. I had to do a jump cut because, man, I figured that was going to take up a lot of time trying to add in everything. So I did like I normally do, get the prep out of the way so that we can continue on with the video. Hope that wasn't disappointing, but this is the setup I got going on to send up the copper and the steel going up. It took me a while to get that set up right. I couldn't remember how I done it, and I had to create a new way, and that way seems to work. This way seems to work better. So it's daytime now. Let's get all of our resources going into this factory to start creating. There you go. Resources are light. Also, I had biters attack me too. They attacked me down here at the oil, so I had to place more turrets down there, which also, you know, I had to take the old ammunition out. And that blinking driving me crazy. We need to get the bullets up because this is a biter fighting episode. Oh yeah, and I set up the factory for creating belts. How many belts do I have set up here for rats? Oh, okay, 2 set up for rats. So this is going to be an extreme drain on the factory right now, but it needs to be done because we need solar panels. We need everything right now. And ooh, accumulators. I did not set up the accumulators properly. Let's go ahead and get that set up with a steel chest. Oh, well, that's going to be even... Never mind. Okay, so now that we got that set up, let's go fight the biters. Let's grab some ammunition and let's go get these biters out of the way, because that's what I originally... Oh, no. Where? Okay, back down there. Yeah, we got to go get those biters first because they're the more aggressive ones right now. Don't do it, car. Don't do it. Why you do this? All right, stop you right there. Got the resources I got in here. As you can see, I'm loaded up with wall as well. I wanted to put down some wall, but ooh, if I take all that ammunition, heavy drain, but it has to be done. Must be done. No other way. I think this side will end up activating first, so I add all the yellows into there. And I would like to just walk along the belt. Oh, no. See, I can't walk along the belt because it'll pick up steel and stuff too. All right, well, we'll just leave that the way it is. What kind of power usage do we have going on right now? Because that inserter looks... Whoa! Yes, I thought that inserter looked very slow. As you can see, we are hurting. So, but we're getting the... We're getting the... what do you call it? Solar panels made. Greens are struggling. Everything's struggling right now. We got great backside bust performance, though. Backside bust is where all the smelting takes place and produces the plates for the bus. So performance back here is going well for now. It'll all drain eventually because, I mean, we've got heavy intake going on right now with those new factories put up. But because we're limited on power, it's only so much they can do. I'm going to be picking up all those solar panels, by the way. Those aren't going to stay there. They're going toward the whole setup. We're just going to go down here and fight the biters to buy us some time because, whoopsie. I wonder if I should abandon the car and then go down there. Nah, I can't abandon the car. Can't abandon the car. Car too important. Has lots of resources, but I cannot get the car destroyed, so I have to set up a turret section around the car as well. Oh, I already have one set up right here. And that's the thing. The biters just walked right around this when I set it up. I was hoping they would come here and try to collide with these guys, but look at that. 0 kills on all of these. Well, it's yeah, we're loaded for bear. We have everything we need. Let's go do what we got to do. How far is the base? I don't see any. Oh yeah, they do have worms. Okay. Do I have grenades? Ooh. I forgot to pick up grenades. Whoops. Biters, you know do this. You know do this. Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. We will begin turret creep from here then. Because if we get any closer, obviously it's going to... and I hate setting turrets backward, but they'll rotate whenever the threat gets near. Let's go ahead and just set up a nice way forward for ourselves. We have a medium-sized worm and another medium-sized worm. I had to pick up a thing there just now because it started getting destroyed, and we can't have destruction out of our property. Oh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Lots of acid, lots of acid. Ooh, did I get hurt? No damage. So the electric shields are doing their job. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. And I hate fighting downward like this. I really don't like fighting downward, but it's going to have to be done for now anyways. Just for this one. But for the future ones, I'll... Ooh. Okay, so now that there's only one worm, did I take any damage? None. Great, great, great. Now we can start our creep again. Get our creep up just a wee bit more. And once I get within a certain range, obviously I'm going to lay down a line of turrets and try to just wipe those guys off the map. I'll just take out that last worm there. Oh, actually, you know what? I can risk it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. There you go. You will not do this. You won't do this, big worm. Or is that a medium worm? It's a medium worm. Because I think he would have blew it up by now if it was a big worm. Okay. Did I get damage? No damage. Sweet. Alright, let's... Oh, there's more bases beyond here? Really? How far is the pollution? How far is the pollution? It's close. Oh no. Alright, let's get out there and do it. We gotta do it. It must be done. It must be done. We cannot leave these bases to attack us, so we have to pick up everything and go fight them. And this time around, let's go around to the side here just a little bit. Just, oh, gee whiz. Are you serious? Are those big worms? Alright, they're medium worms as well, and small. Alright, I guess let's fight them first. Since it's only one base in the cluster. Oh man, I wish I had those little smoke grenade things, man. Where are those at anyway? Well, you know what? Let's protect the car before we do anything silly and get the car blown up with all the resources in it. And then we can look at the thing. There we go. All right. Where's the, there's a military thing in here somewhere. Maybe it's under this. Aha, that is it. And it only takes 100 of each. This will have to be next. Right now we're on bullet damage 3, but that will have to be next because I need those little green balls to take care of the worms. Maybe I can buy some time. I might be able to buy some time down here because since the pollution hadn't... No, I'll have to at least take out this one. Yeah, this one will have to go. And then I can buy time with the... Oh, man, those worms are such a pain in the rear. I really don't like worms. Alright, let's just... Whoops. No problem. No problem. We can take them out. No problem. They are not going to beat us. That is for sure. That does look like a big worm, though. But I think the big worms have blue stripes on them or something. So, oh, that acid hurts, buddy. You know, throw acid at me. Oh dear. Took a ton of damage. Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to wait for clusters. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the other military things. Let's just pick up our. Let's take our ball and go home. We no play with you no more. Instead, what I will do, I will leave these here. So when I return, oh. I have to get out of the car to repair, don't I? Must I get out of my car every time? Oil has stopped because heavy oil backed up. And I wanted to do heavy to light cracking. But what I'll do instead, because I know once I get blue belts, I am going to need a ton of lubricant. What I'm going to do is just have more of that oil transferred into lubricant. Yeah. I'll just have more of that become El Lubricante by doing something like, what if I, can I do it like that? Maybe I have to pop that and pop that and just blam, stick that right there. And where is the hooks? There we go. Rotate and stick that right there. So I think that's lubricant flowing back through the pipe into this location, which I do not want that to happen that way. So what I'll have to do is, oh man, they're making this difficult, aren't they? What I'll have to do is obviously destroy more of my work and put that right there along with another pipe right here, and that'll keep the lubricant from flowing backward into the tank. This will allow for power. We might need a bigger pole to actually acquire power. Really? Where is the damage taking place now? Oh no! That is certainly not a good area for damage to take place. No, 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 no. We cannot have that. Military, please come for me. I don't know how the biters just skipped all of... You know what? Car, protect yourself. Save yourself. Look at that guy. Is it somewhere else they're destroying? Or is it... Oh, okay. But how? Well, he only got a minor drill, but in some of the belts. I guess when he got stuck on the belts, it sort of threw him for a loop around the joint. Alright, so he got a few belts here. There we go. Got a few belts. Do I have any miner drills? Where are they if I do have them? You know, we're going to have to cut this episode short and start getting power set up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're good. Oh no, I don't know how that guy got past everything and then got over here. This is crazy. We're going to protect this. Whoops. Alright guys, as you can see, things are getting tough for us. We need to get our military set up fast so that we can get some breathing time out here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode short here. Let me finish the lubricant because I think I had to abandon the lubricant. And after finishing the lubricant, we will end the episode. Whoops. Zoom in so we can see a little bit better while doing our squirrely behavior. There she blows. Alright, now I do want power there, but I want to be as... There we go. So now it'll send the stuff out. Very good, very good. Alright, so that's more heavy being produced. Now let's go check and see if... Oh yeah, they're firing up. You can see the flame coming out of the top. So oil is once again flowing. Isn't it flowing? Let's just check. Yep, oil is once again flowing. Very good, very good. Let's go and check this tanks over here and then end the episode. Then we will come back and hopefully fight some biters. I'm going to be getting our military caught up as well. It's moving kind of slow because okay, heavy's coming down. Very good, very good. All right, light is going up. Very good. Are we producing enough batteries? Oh, because sulfuric stalled, it wasn't producing enough batteries. And because batteries is doing something strange right now, let's put a balance. Whoops, let's put a balancer here. There you go. We got a balancer. And because I don't actually need these batteries in my inventory, let's just drop them on the belt. Remember, hold Z and you can drop things on the belt. There we go. All right, our struggling factory. Let's see how many. I know I keep saying we're gonna end the episode here. Let's go see how many solar panels we've created in the short time that we have been creating them with this limited power. Sweet. What about the accumulators? What about the accumulators? Sweet. Yes. 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 Oh, baby. Yeah, we can go ahead and start doing all that. All right, guys. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. I am Young Lion, and I am ending an episode here. You guys have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.